Boom! What's up, guys? Real quick, kind of an executive protection field note, but I want to talk about the Lady Gaga situation, right? Lady Gaga's dogs were kidnapped after the individual walking the dogs was shot and was taken to the hospital in unknown condition, right? So what does this mean for executive protection professionals? What does this mean for anyone working for an A-list client that may not be thinking about these things? The reality of this game is simply that when you're working with a client, you need to realize that you're taking on the threat level they hired you to protect them from. So that has a lot of different implications with regards to your activities on work and off work. So keep in mind, operational security and really making sure that you segregate your life properly is a really important thing to take very seriously. Another consideration has to do with just because you're not an executive protection asset does not mean that you're also not working in a realm that has that same threat level to it, right? So make sure you're paying attention to that. If you're a nanny, if you're the butler, if you're the dog walker, if you're the lawnmower. On the executive protection side, keep in mind that these other individuals that are working on that property with you and with that client with you, at any level with that client with you, are also other people that can be utilized to disrupt the security of the detail that other people and entities can use to gain access to your clients, right? So make sure that you're keeping an eye on them. Social media and different things like that are great ways to kind of keep an eye on things without being as intrusive as we would probably like to be as private security professionals. Another consideration is simply that as executive protection agents, we're a service-oriented profession. And what we do is we serve our clients, but we're kind of a very special and different service-oriented profession because we're also like war fighters, or we're guys that have been in law enforcement and have done some pretty amazing things, or even just civilians that, in order to do this work, in many cases, you need to be a warrior. You need to be the type of individual who's strong, at least self-reliant, and all these different things. So it's not like, in many ways, not like your normal service-related professional, right? So there's mental strain and friction that we often experience when conducting various tasks that don't have to do with our organic task set, which has to do with security. So you very well, if you're in private security, may, and I want to say will, find yourself walking dogs, find yourself getting coffee, find yourself doing a number of things that your clients want, or that civilians that are in high-level positions that have social power in your environment want you to do, that are actually related to your actual function, which is keeping your clients safe and productive, right? When you're doing these tasks, don't let complacency set in. Don't think that just because you're doing these tasks, or just because something doesn't happen for a very long period of time, every single day on your job, that everything's going to be okay, that something's never going to happen, that you don't need to train your firearms, you don't need to train all your different combatives and your hard skills, because nothing's ever going to happen because someone just got victimized while walking a client's dogs. Right? So realize that every single day, no matter where you work in this industry, no matter how high threat, no matter what it is, realize that everything you do for your client, working with your client, connection with your client, you are sharing a relative threat level to that client, and that complacency can kill. I don't know if this individual who got victimized was complacent or not. I don't know those details, but I think it's it's an event that should give us all pause and give us all a moment to think, hey, am I being complacent in my current location and in my current opportunity? Are my skills up to speed? Would I be able to defend myself? You're out in the open probably walking a dog. Things like this. Do I have the tools to be able to defend myself mentally and physically, and to do everything that we do with our clients with honor and in a way that is in alignment with the quality of the business deliverables we want to bring to bear, not only for our clients, but for the good of the industry, for the good of our company, and for the good of our personal brands. Those are just some considerations around the tragedy that took place with regards to Lady Gaga's pets yesterday morning. All right, guys, Byron, Rodgers. protector by nature and by trade. Listen to my podcast, Executive Protection Lifestyle. Train with me at the Executive Protection Training Day Success Package, and let's do our careers together. You can find that stuff executiveprotectionlifestyle.com or executiveprotectiontrainingday.com. And let's make this year the best year of your executive protection career. Out. Boom! Disclaimer. This video is not a diss on Lady Gaga or her protection team. This video, as far as I know, actually, those guys are a real solid crew. They're actually good dudes. This video is just for technical and tactical considerations for private security professionals, but also the house staff and all the other professionals that exist or have access to our VIP clientele. Gaga's crew, solid dudes, and just want to put this video out here to help us all get better, whether we're on the detail or not on the detail. This happened off the detail, so know that. Much respect. Out.